The Barb's gonna hate me for this one, man. Let's get right into this. You know what my mama once told me, man? If someone shows you their ass, you should believe them the first time. So I know that comes out a little bit weird, but pretty much it means if someone shows you their true colors, you believe them the first time. And don't think too much deeper into it. They show you that's who they are, that's who they are. Now, Nicki Minaj, former assistant, she had some receipts, all right, to get off her chest. And it went viral, and I'm like, yo, this is crazy. It went viral, but in a secret kind of way. Cause, and this is one of the receipts she had, apparently Nicki Minaj is like paying off the big blogs and shit like that to hide certain negative things about her. But this shit went viral in secret. I was right there, bro. I was like, oh, let me get all of this juicy information. This was one of the first things I wanted to bring up. Did she fall out with Eminem too? And pretty much in summary, this her former assistant was saying that she pretty much burned every bridge. Every bridge she's burned with all the top artists, you know, all the bigger named artists and everything like that. And I'm like, yo, this is one of those life lessons that you learn from a real early age. You learn not to burn bridges because you'll never know when you need them again. And then when I saw that, I had to come to the realization like, yo, that's why Nicki Minaj don't really collab with big name artists, not the up and comers, okay? Not the up and comers who's big now. I'm talking about the Jay-Z, Beyonce's, Kanye West, Rihanna, Chris Brown's, and Eminem's, and them. I'm talking about them, who's very much triple established in the game. I'm talking about them. She's collabing with the new up-and-comers, but yeah, that don't really count. I'm not counting that shit. That's when I had to come to the realization, like, yo, it makes sense. And there's some other screenshots. Bro, I was into this shit. I have all of that to put up on the screen for y'all to see too. This is the next one I wanted to address. When we don't comply, she threatens. The Barbs are so delusional and fooled that they'll believe anything she says. And I found that shit interesting because I'm like, yo, when it comes to certain stan bases, that's not fan bases at that point. The fact that there is a name for it, it just proves that it's not just a fan base anymore. It's a stan base. It's fan base times 100, all right? Just for the fact that there's a name for it, it just proves that, you know? But what I've come to realize about certain stan bases is like, yeah, legit, like anything she says, they believe it, they agree with it. They're like hound dogs, bloodhounds, dogs, bro, just soaking up everything she says and not questioning them things, bro. It's like, how could you be that way? And don't get me wrong, okay? Don't get me wrong. I'm a J. Cole stan, but I am never to the point or to the extent of believing everything and not finding fault in something that he did. I'm not that type of stan, bro. And that's where, like, when she said this shit, I found this shit amusing. When she said they're delusional and they believe everything, it's so damn true. It's so true, and it's unfortunate because when you exalt someone, that's a nice church word, you know? When you exalt someone, pretty much meaning when you put someone up there, it's almost impossible for you to find faults in that person. And then the people on the outside looking in, who's not a barb or whatever the case is, they just look at you like you crazy, like you're delusional. Exactly. Because, like, yo, you really see nothing wrong in what this woman is doing? No. And once you get that answer, you already know the type of person you're dealing with, bro. It's crazy. Because I was watching this DJ Academics interview with Vlad, right? And DJ Academics was mentioning about, like, how he was on the come up or whatever the case is. And he said something about Nicki. You know, it's a negative thing. But we're all public figures. I don't want to say it like that, but we're public figures, right? For those public figures, you're open to negative criticism. You have to, it comes with the job, bro. It comes with the job. There's no escaping that shit. If you didn't want that negative criticism, you should have stayed out of the spotlight. You can't be in the spotlight and not get negative criticism. It's annoying. Yes, it is annoying. Yes, it hurts sometimes, but you can't shy away from that shit. But DJ Academics was mentioning how he had said something negative about her. It wasn't even too crazy, and she was like calling around like places to try to find out where he works, pretty much. And he summarized it. She wanted to shut him down. She wanted to shut him up. She wanted to silence him just because of something negative, which every damn media personality has the right to do. Has the right to say something negative about a public figure, a rapper, a big named ass rapper at that. She wanted to silence this man. And then he brought it up like how there's so much other people in the industry who say pretty much the same things about her. And I had to come to this realization like, yo, if this person is saying this, all right, you can have reasonable doubt. It's fine. But then this person is saying the same thing about your moral character. Okay, now it's more and more people saying the same thing. There gotta be some type of credence to that shit, bro. There gotta be some truth to that. Then the proof is in the damn pudding. She is not collabing with Eminem and them. Huge artists, not the up and comers. I keep saying that. I just want to differentiate that. But she's not collabing with those really well-established artists anymore. Does that not wake you up? Does that not open your eyes? Barbs. Barbs. If you come across this, oh my God, I'm stuttering. Does that not open your eyes? Does that not mean something? And here's this thing I wanted to address too. Because DJ Academics and Vlad both mentioned it, and then I saw the Barbs commenting the same shit about how for some reason there's some entity out there that's purposely out to get Nicki Minaj. My thing is, look, and I'm gonna give Nicki Minaj credit. No female rapper, I don't think any female rapper could ever match what Nicki Minaj did in the rap game, in the rap industry, female wise and just overall in general. I will give her that. So why would there be such an entity to stop her? Why would there be such an entity to have nothing but negative things to say about her? And don't get me wrong, there's always going to be haters. There's always going to be haters. But Nicki and the Barbs have this mentality that there's people out there who just want to tear her down. That's also going to come with the territory of you being a public figure. And the greater you are, this is shit I realized, the greater you are, the more there's going to be people who want to tear you down. But why does she have it in her head that there's like one main thing, that sole job is to tear her down? Like, why do you, like, what? Where did that mentality come from? And I won't lie, seeing and hearing some of these stories, like, I want y'all to see these damn screenshots, bro. I saved all of this shit. But seeing these things just really opened my eyes. Like, yo, if Nicki didn't have the Barbs on her side, bandwagoning and believing everything she did, should be out of this. Should be out of this game. Wayne and Drake could carry her as much as possible, but they have their own damn career to focus on. They have their own damn career to worry about. It just comes a certain point in time where your moral character speaks volumes, and your moral character, if it's that, you know, degraded and like almost to a detrimental point, it's almost no coming back from that shit. Don't get me wrong, she's rich as hell. She don't even need to work anymore. But that moral character is gonna say a lot. It's gonna say a lot. I don't even have to mention her husband and, you know, all of that. I don't even have to mention that. But my whole thing is, there's too much stories about Nicki's moral character now, to the point of like, it's almost crazy to even think about. It's almost crazy to even think about, because she's such a legendary rapper. If there is a hip hop Hall of Fame, her name is First Ballot. But that personality, those personality traits, to the point of even Rihanna don't want to be around you. Like, Rihanna don't have issues with nobody, you know? Rihanna don't have issues with anybody, but that says a lot. That says a lot about her moral character. And that shit cannot be denied, bro. It can't be denied. It's to the point of, like, if you could go back in time, would you change anything? Nicki Minaj, if you could go back in time, would you change that? Because you burned every damn bridge. I was starting to question, low key, what, like, you know, she was on that song Monster, big ass hit. She did have the best verse, but I know she had songs with Eminem too. It's just like, wait, she don't collab with them no more. Like, what's going on with that? I know it's good to, you know, catch up with the young, up and coming, fresh talent or whatever the case is, but there's never gonna be, or them new up and coming talent is never gonna, or hardly, or it's gonna take them a while to match up to Eminem, and you know what I'm saying, right? So I was like, yeah, I started to wonder about that. But Barbs, y'all gotta realize, bro, your so-called queen, man, she's burning bridges in the industry, and you know. Let me know what I think about this topic, man. And please, I know the Barbs eventually, they gonna come around to this video. They gonna come after me. So please, if you support me, if you support what I do, and you agree with what I'm saying, man, leave some comments in the comment section for me, okay? Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you. I'm over this coming soon, man.